the Chargers and the Colts on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now he's able to bring to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a third and about 3 to go. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once more, here's Eckler. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he gets it down to the 32. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. The Colts in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They don't want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught right side by Palmer. Loose inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On the option, here's Eckler. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, 15 yards. And the Chargers have retaken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. On the option left, Richardson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one lines up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. This is caught. Touchdown! Josh Downs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly when the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Hardy back deep. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Richardson. Flush to his right. And a fine chase on the right side, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Eluding the pressure right. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 2. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, it's Richardson. These guys running back out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Richardson to throw off play action. Steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Richardson working from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Travis Kelce from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert now. He'll get this to Lazard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Well, that's into the hands of Eckler. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it will come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's the fullback. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
You can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First and 10, it's Richardson. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on...
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. 20 down the left sideline. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 65 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Herbert's throw here pulled in by Lazard. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. This is a counter play. Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
But if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before you get the first down.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And beyond, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They go play action with Richardson. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will be taken down. A big pickup there. And what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. Richardson to the air on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And the Colts are going to be set up for the first and goal. As a nice run there, gets him down to the 6-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Well, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The LA offense ready for this next possession. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Throw left side complete. That's Tyler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Tyler. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Tyler. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert. His throw incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Herbert on 1st down now. He'll get this to Eckler. Nifty move. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route. When you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 28. And quickly they get to the line. Again, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Herbert now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And it's caught. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. He finds his man complete. That's Tyler. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game.